Alright guys, so we're just taking a look at the warp map last time. I just wanted to show the distances between these two star systems. So if we get back over to Rontant with our capital vessel, we need 366 AU or 425.7 AU worth of warp in order to get to the next star system. If we click on it, it'll kind of show you what's there. So there's obviously a planet here, Planet Zemp, it looks like is what it's called. Is it not going to show us what they have? So decent deposits on the moon. It looks like it's a decent planet. It has sathium and neodymium, so that's fine. And my guess is once we get there, it'll probably unlock more planets within the system. Kind of like how, as we've warped around our star system, you know, our starting one, we've unlocked more planets. So I think that's how it works. That might be wrong, so don't quote me on it. We'll find out when we finally go there. Or we could go to the Lithene system. This one, same resources, it looks like. You know, just your old school iron, copper, silicon, then cobalt, neodymium, and sathium. So mid-tier planet. It doesn't have zirconium, merestrium. I'll call that high tier. And then base tier is kind of like Thechia, where it doesn't have neodymium, merestrium, zirconium, or cobalt. So okay, I mean, the planets we've got left, or that are close-ish to us, or, you know, we can actually warp there, I guess I should say, because we can't seem to get out to this Haresh system or the Dunkis system. So my guess is, if we warp around inside of the Skelos system and discover more planets, we'll maybe find a way to the Haresh system, and from the Haresh we might be able to go to the Dunkis, perhaps. I don't know. We'll find out at some point. But that's kind of the warp map and where we might end up going. But yeah, our crops are growing, so it says sprout here, so that means they're growing. I think if you go over here, spice is growing. That one's growing. Yeah, so I mean, we're doing kind of good on that. We're gonna have some crops here shortly, which will be fun to kind of take a look at some of the different foods we can make. I don't know. I mean, we can pretty much make everything already, but adding spices to the mix is going to be huge for us, all things considered. I'm just gonna fill up our oxygen. Let's see. So, I mean, we were working on Talon missions, I guess. Let's just take a look and see if they have any good ones. So we can replay the two that we already did. That's boring. This one is Alien Skyscraper. I don't want to deal with that. Torching the Weed mission. Radiated Zone, source of power for the unholy. Will you help us stopping their spread by harvesting contaminated wood? Okay. So this one sounds like you basically go to Radiated Fog and harvest trees, so that might be kind of fun. We could maybe do that. Action, reaction. This one's probably going to be an assault, yeah, under attack, fend off the legacy assault. And we can't do these ones yet because we're not honored. This is a Xerax attack mission, and this is a continuation, so these three, so action, reaction, and down, are all attacking. This one we're probably going to have to fight a couple of aliens, but we're not necessarily fighting the Xerax or something. So that one might be kind of fun. And then after we do all those, it'll be time to try to do the Xerax if we want. I mean, we're hostile right now. In order to get to neutral, destroy a plant. Okay, we could do that. What else could we do? Attacking prey or predators in their territory will give you respect. Okay, so we could do that maybe. Alright, so we might be able to get this up to at least neutral so we can try the Xerax mission chain, which I've never done before. This gives Pentaxid, which would be kind of a cool gain. Same with that one. Same with this one. So it looks like all the Xerax missions give you the Pentaxid. So maybe that's how you're supposed to get the fuel required to warp out of the solar system is, you know, you play with the Polaris and the Talon for a while, and then you become so technologically advanced, you're more like, all right, I understand where the Xerx are at, let's just build everywhere and, you know, wreck everybody else, I guess. It's kind of how this goes. Anyway, it's all right. We're just going to chill for the moment and kind of enjoy the gains that we've made thus far. I mean, we have progressed quite a ways in the series, if I do say so myself. I mean, we've done a lot of missions, we've covered templates, we've covered base construction, ship construction, all these different things. What we maybe will do next time is take a look at the tech tree a little bit. I did get a level from harvesting some vegetables down on Thekia while I was waiting for our water to generate, so we could go ahead and take a look at the tech tree some more, kind of discuss what your priorities could be. We almost have everything unlocked. I think we're only level 23. Yeah, we're 23. Yeah, level 25 is the max level. So once you hit, or it may not be the max level, but that's the last level you have to hit to finish unlocking everything. So once you hit 25, you have the ability to unlock everything. There might be more levels to give you enough points to unlock everything actually in the tech tree. So we have 614 points, so we should be able to build, you know, unlock quite a bit in here. We'll kind of go through and do that next time, I think, because that might be a little bit interesting for you guys anyway. So I'm just kind of taking a look at the tabs, seeing what we've got. As far as the blueprints go, I am kind of tempted to build one of these just because our ship does not handle well. And I mean, this is relatively cheap to build as well. I guess actually what I probably should do is build one of these mining outpost bases, so we can go ahead and plonk that down on the pentaxid mine that we want to build. We could do that, I suppose. I kind of want to look at the small vessel templates though and see. So if you look on these, T2 is the computer tier, and then the L is what level it is. So if I look at some of these heavy fighters and stuff like that, I mean, they're expensive because of the optometrics bridges, but these actually are probably pretty good ships. Well balanced, well maneuverable. I mean, this is a pretty big one, so I don't know if we want to build that quite yet. But yeah, I mean, I would think this is way better than what we've well, it's maybe not way better, but I would think that the maneuverability and things would be better in one of these ships than the one we're currently flying, because it's a template that came preloaded with the game, so I'm assuming that it's decent. This is a heavy fighter. I mean, good looking ship, that's for sure. I kind of like that. The Rapier, if this is the same one, they had it spawned in the creative game that I was playing where I was building some of my own templates. It actually looked pretty good. It was a good looking ship. I think you have to add weapons to it maybe, and that's why it's so cheap on the Sathium and Neodymium, but it might have a couple on there. It also produces, I mean, we could maybe do this one. It's a level 10 versus, I mean, we had the Cobalt Moon, which was a level 7. So it is an upgrade, I suppose. It's not that big of an upgrade. Transport ship might be fun. Assault fighter. I don't know. I might take a look at some of these templates and see if we can pick one out that will work for what we're trying to do at the moment. I mean, I kind of want to upgrade our ship anyway because it doesn't, like I've said several times, it doesn't handle very well, it doesn't maneuver very well. So it'd be kind of nice to have a better ship for that. And I just think it's outside of my ability to be able to design it myself. I mean, obviously I've got those, you know, custom templates up top, but if I'm going to use a template, I think I might go for something that I haven't seen already. So maybe I'll go for this heavy fighter. The YK64 is what it looks like it's called. So Arrestrium, Zarcosium. We're probably going to need to go get more Cobalt. Well, Cobalt doesn't take that much. We might be able to build this, actually. 400 Arrestrium and Zarcosium. That'd be the only questionable piece. Maybe the Neodymium as well. but I think we've got the ingots for everything else. So we'll see if we can build this one, I think, guys. When we come back next time, we'll have our new small vehicle built out all the way, and we'll be picking up with the series from there, progressing forward. If you enjoy the content, like, comment, subscribe as always, and until next time, this has been LD7. See you.